couple minutes early, so I'm just giving people a little chance to get on here. Boop. Well, if you hear any background noise, it's because I got kids and I got dogs. Look, I step on these constantly in the dark, in the middle of the night. I step on this kind of stuff. Kids, love them to death. They're just little reminders that they're around. I'm just giving it a couple minutes here while people jump on, because this is gonna get your fire extinguishers. About to catch your screens on fire. Got my matcha, so I'm gonna be nice and amped up. I got my matcha. I got my dog. I got my notes, so I don't leave you people hanging. I don't want to leave out any information. So a couple minutes, and we'll get going. I think about 1 minute now till 9. I said 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock. If you're not early, you're late. That's what I was always told. Tony, Terry, Babe's on there. Hey, Babe. Good morning. So, has everybody heard the news about, while we're waiting another minute, the Advocare thing? How they went retail and a bunch of people got dumped on their ass? It happens, But at least they're in an industry where they can move on to something else. And, I was in aerospace for a while, and I can't tell you how many contracts came to an end and how many people got laid off all the time. I used to work at Boeing. And hey, Kathy, what's up, John, Laura, everybody. Ooh, we got some people jumping on good. Let's go. Let's just start this on fire. We've got about 30 seconds, and I'm going to kick it off. And I'm going to tell you how we're leaving money on the table and how to put it right back in your pocket and not live paycheck to paycheck. Because I'm sick of it. Sick of it. So, yeah, people are like, haven't you heard about Advocare? And you know what? It happens all the time. Companies come and go. That happened to be a big one. And they decided to go to retail, but they were also in a market that the reason I left that market is because it's been around for eons, and everybody's doing it, So, and that's kind of one of the things we're going to talk about today is something very new, very powerful, and it's 9 o'clock. So let's go. So, and if you stick around to the end of this video, there is a free gift at the end, if you will, a free gift. What's up, Jenna? You had a dream. Oh, good. I hope it had a good ending. What's up, Albert? All right. So, and this, I want to start out by saying that the reason that I'm here right now and the reason for my success, flat out, is because when you take something like cannabis or CBD and network marketing and you put them together, jackpot. It's a jackpot. That's a no-brainer. Anybody in the business knows, anybody in business, period, knows it's a jackpot. So we're the first cannabis network marketing company out there right now. We're totally unique because we carry a complete line of hemp products, everything, a complete line of hemp products. And before I even talk about products or something, I just want to tell you my story, how I got kind of started in this, and it started out with, I work a full-time job, number one, which I'm getting out of very soon. Plan on putting in 90 days because of this. But I worked a full-time job. I work with a guy, a friend of mine, John Young. And if he's watching, props to John Young, because he offered me this opportunity, and I said no. And this was like 6-7 months ago, I think, maybe 8, I don't know. But I said no because I was a top earner in another company. Top earner, lead guy, what they call, I don't know what we didn't really have a title, but we were at the top, and we were top earners, and we just weren't seeing the success that we wanted to, but we didn't know any better. We didn't know any better because of where we were. So John and I, we worked together, our 9-to-5 grind, and he's doing another company, what I'm doing now, and I said no. But we made a pact, and it was a contest that whoever leaves the workplace first, because we're in a competition to leave the workplace, the workforce. That's what we're wanting to do. And whoever left first would take a look at the other guy's business, right? So we're going neck and neck, and he's taking off like a freaking rocket. He's taking off like a rocket ship, and kind of just watched him, and I didn't want to let go because I had built a 4 or 5 years in my business, and I had people, and I had a paycheck every month. Was it what I was supposed to be getting as a top earner? No, but I didn't know any better. Now I know way better, and I'll tell you why. We had this little thing going, and that was ongoing. And then Amanda, and I'll tell you about Amanda and I, we were on our way to a dear friend's funeral, a soldier, and we were in the procession, and some guy decided he's going to shoot into a supermarket, so the whole procession slammed on their brakes, and we were back there, and we stopped just in time to keep from hitting the car in front of us, and then bam, we got slammed from behind by another car in the procession, and then shoved into the car in front of us. It was pretty brutal. We ended up giving the lady who hit us a ride to the funeral, and we became friends. But Amanda took the brunt of it, and she hurt her back really bad. I jammed up my leg into my hip a little bit right here, which I didn't realize till a couple years later. But that being said, a friend of ours, Matt and Terry, they said, hey, try some CBD, because she had been on to a pain management. If you know anything about pain management, they like to keep you sick, they like to keep you drugged, and they like to keep you coming back and spending your money with them. It's nothing more than a McDonald's of opioids, those places, in my opinion, my humble opinion. I'm not a doctor. I'm not telling anybody to stop taking their meds, none of that stuff. So that being said, we tried some CBD, and it was another brand, but it worked a little bit for her. And my friends in California shipped it out to us, and so we tried it. And we didn't really pay it a lot of attention, but it did help her. And then I was talking to my friend John again, and in my business, I was struggling. I was expecting results, and they never came, and I kept trying, and I didn't want to give up because I'd spent years. And we made a trade. I traded him some weight loss products for some CBD oil, and I gave it to Amanda, and boom, it worked like crazy, and is one of the only things that worked for her. And I'm not going to go into all that thing, and I'm not going to make any medical claims or anything, but it worked. It worked, and I had my wife back. And so I never really paid the business side of it too much attention. Then I started hearing more and more about this hemp works, and I said, hey, that's the stuff that worked for Amanda. And I knew nothing really about the business other than John was in it, and I didn't know much about it. I never looked into it or anything. I finally realized from these other people's success that I was leaving a lot of money on the table. Leaving a lot of money on the table. So I met a mentor. I'm a metal detector, and I met a mentor named Jesse Norfleet. And we just started talking. We were friends. We never talked about the business. And I found out what he's doing, and I found out why he's got so much time to metal detect. And I got really interested really quick. And I took a look at everything. He put me into a system that I thought was incredible. I'm like, well, how is all this system is getting a hold of me and messaging me and telling me that my business is being built for me? I haven't even given him a dime. And I thought it was pretty incredible. So I asked him more about it. And then I put 2 and 2 together. CBD, I studied CBD, and I knew the industry that I was in, I wanted to do because it was going to get me out of my job. And it was long-term, and I could make as much money as I wanted to. I could make as much money as I wanted to put in work. I can do that. It's my option. Sorry, I got to get some matcha. I'm getting a little excited. So I started telling Amanda about it, and then I snuck myself into the business. I came home and I told her, sorry, but I got into another business. She's like, no, another one, So I divorced my other business, and I got into this one, and I never looked back. I'll tell you that I told Amanda about it, and I said, I'm following this guy, Jesse, and then I told her about Josh and Jenna Zweigel. And Jenna Zweigel, if you don't know, was the top female earner in network marketing, and now she's headed to #1, period. But her last, and I will place a income disclaimer. I'm sorry I didn't do that yet. If anyone has it, just plop it in there. But I'll put it in my title at the end. But her last check, I think, was in upwards of $800 something thousand for the month. For the month, $800 something thousand. Go check it out. Everything, Google. We're all about Googling. Google it. So Amanda's like, I was telling her about my mentor, and she's like, if I was going to get in this business, I'm following what she's doing, you know. So and that's big money, man. That's more than people can comprehend. And Jesse, my mentor, his mentor, David Grunning, is making excess of $40,000 a month. $40,000 a month, guys. So we're kind of coming back down to where we can kind of digest it. 40 grand a month. He's been in this business less than 2 years. Less than 2 years. Jesse, my mentor, after 5 months of being in this business, went and resigned from his job. After 5 months in this business. Myself, been in this business less than 4 months. You know, we're a little past halfway through my 4th month. I'm a 5K earner. This is my 3rd month in a row. With the 5K is going to come my bonus, and my car allowance starts for the rest of my career with this company. As long as I can, you know, stay plugged in, and which is not hard. I'm very excited about this company. So that's a little bit about my story. Oh, and so now John and I, we work for the same company now. You know, but we still are doing the 9 to 5 grind. But I'm giving myself 90 days, and I'm going to bounce, and it's because of this company. And let's see here. I've met some amazing people in this company. Amazing, brilliant people in this company. And I saw a side of this business that I never saw. And I was kind of half-assed before until I started becoming a top earner, and I held that title. And then I was all in, and I was doing a lot of work, and no results. I came over here, and within a month, I was seeing the results that I saw there after years of work. That's no joke. I post my income on my page. You can go check it out. The disclaimers are there. The proof is there. We prove everything. We put it in writing. We put it right in front of you. We put it right out on the internet. You know, I attribute my success to being in the right place at the right time with the absolute right people. We're seeing it everywhere. We're seeing CBD everywhere. It's been in the celebrity arena. It's been with the rich and famous because it was taboo for a long time. We've been kind of suppressed, you know, because of Prohibition. 1936, they outlawed marijuana, made it a Schedule I controlled substance, and they somehow threw hemp in there because they look the same, because it's the same species, but it's a different strain, completely different. And I'm not going to get into all that, but we finally, with the 2014 Farm Act or Farm Bill and the 2018 that's been signed, we are now free to move about the country, and we are doing business like crazy, and we're on fire. Right time, right place, right people. This company is set up to be the hemp authority, you know, out of all the companies, and you'll see why very quickly. Let me switch my page. I got some notes. So we'll talk a little bit about the products first, and not a lot, because I'll be honest with you, I got into this to make a living and support my family, and became very involved in the financial aspect of this business. And the products, to me, everybody knows about them. The products kind of take care of themselves, but we'll talk about them real quick. We are soil to seal inspections. We're testing soil to seal. We test. After that, after it passes our stringent standards, it goes out to third-party testing, and they test it. Soil to seal. We're one of 13 companies that hold the U.S. Hemp Authority seal of purity. There was 22,000 companies that applied. 13 got it. We got a spot, and our farm got a spot. So it's almost like having 2 spots out of 13. That says a lot about your company. We work out of FDA-approved farms and labs. They don't approve any supplement products, but the facilities are approved. We have canine products. We have skincare with the collagen, the apple stem cells, I'm not going to get into the products in particular. We could do that. If you want to message me, I'll tell you all about them. We have coffee. We have chaga and CBD infused coffee. Chaga is in the superfood class. I love it. I'm totally into superfoods. We have keto-friendly creamer. It's the only creamer that I've ever been able to add to my coffee during ketosis and not bump me out of ketosis, because I like to do the keto too. And I do an intermittent fasting. That's a whole nother thing. We have bath bombs. We got bath bombs. I'm not really into baths, but I'm gonna tell you, I honestly took a bath. I loved it. I posted it on Facebook. Bubbles in my hair. And they're CBD infused bath bombs. And each one, you know what? Just happen to have, I had to show you this, bath box. And I'm just gonna, this is real quick. I'm not really doing a product demonstration or anything. Just want to show you real quick how beautiful this company goes all out, man. This is quality. When you get in a company and they send you something like this, it even says who it's packed by. Citrus, sea salt. This is the one I did, sea salt. Boom, no pun intended. Lemongrass and lavender. Amanda loves the lavender. Each one of these has their own medicinal properties, you know, and attributes, each one of them. So this tells you all about them. I'm not gonna get in them, but I just wanted to show you how much quality goes into everything this company does, why I was so attracted to it, why I left a top position to come over here. I saw the writing on the wall. You take cannabis and you take network marketing and you have a jackpot. You have, if you don't see it, you'll hear about it. You know, as a matter of fact, we were on the news and I posted it on my Facebook. I had to take it down because it wasn't compliant, FTC compliant, because we didn't have a income disclaimer on there, unfortunately, because it said a lot. It said a lot. Channel 15, look it up, Google it. GTS, Google that shit. Bath bombs, bomb. Oh, and Amanda, she had a show to do. Her back was out. I don't know if you've had back issues or neuropathy, but it could take you out for days, weeks, like take you out, and you have no control over it. And she was down for the count. She had a show coming up. And I said, you know what, have you tried one of these yet? And she said, no, and she was kind of hesitant, you know, like, what is sitting in CBD gonna do? But it goes through your pores, and it's some of the best ways to ingest it. So she took a bath, and came down and did a 2-hour show. No problem, legit. Not making any claims, medical claims here. So the canine products are bar none. I give my dog oil every morning. She loves it. It's bacon flavor. They have treats. You can give them treats. I give my dog the oil because she really needs it. She's very anxious and she barks at everything and she's sweating all the time because her adrenaline's going, so she smells, and she's just crazy neurotic dog. And I've been giving her the oil, and we used to have to keep her locked up in the room because she'd fight with every dog she saw. Big, small, she don't care. Went after it. And so we couldn't keep her out with the other dogs, and so we had to keep her locked up in the room. Now she has to run about the house. Door's open right now. She's running around. And she doesn't bark at everything outside, and she smells good, and she sleeps like a baby. No joke. So no matter what you're suffering from, I implore you to go Google GTS, Google that shit, and type in whatever your problem is, your issue is, and attach it to CBD and see what you come up with. I challenge you. You'll be really surprised at what comes up. A lot of stuff will come up. Our oils they have 150 cannabinoids. They are CO2 extracted, which saves a lot of the phytocannabinoids and doesn't destroy them like the process that a lot of other companies use. We're non-GMO, all organic. We have no fillers. We have no additives other than natural, either peppermint or cinnamon, which both have their own medicinal value. If you look them up, GTS. We use the whole plant. The whole plant is in a bottle, nothing else. We don't use the MCT oil. We don't use, I've heard of vegetable oil. I've heard of some crazy stuff, man, out there. Some wacky stuff that people are putting in their bodies. Ours has 3 ingredients. You look at the bottle, 3 ingredients. You know exactly what you're putting in your body. And I left my bottle upstairs, and I apologize. But you'll see by just the ingredients what you're putting in your body, and if you can't pronounce some of the names or there's more than 3 ingredients, then I challenge you to take a second look. So we use the whole plant. We offer THC free also to first responders. Hi, Penny. Penny's down here. Look at my toes. We offer THC free product to first responders, military, fire, police. Oh, thank you. This is the ingredient panel. I don't know if you can see it. Can you see it? Can you see it? Anyways, 3 ingredients. Aside from this one is peppermint, which I love. It's my favorite. So yes, Jenna, CO2 extraction protects plant's integrity and doesn't use any yucky solvents. Yes, because those end up in your body. There's trace amounts of those in your body. So the THC free has 0 THC. It's tested. A lady was just arrested because she said she thought she had THC free CBD with her through an airport, and they tested it, had THC. They arrested her. No joke. It was on the news. Look it up. GTS. So if you're already using CBD and it does not have third-party testing, I would please ask you to take a second look at the product you're taking. If it doesn't have third-party testing, red flags should be going up because you're putting that stuff in your body. It's going into your bloodstream. And you don't know what's in there. Drywall has been found during tests. There's been CBD with no CBD in it. No CBD. Traces of arsenic. That's because what's in the ground goes in the plant, right? That's why we test the soil. That's how gnarly we are. So if it's not being third-party tested, I would implore you to take another look. I could go on all day about the products, because they're phenomenal. They're endless. But I want to talk about money, because money is my jam. A lot of people are out there to better people's lives through health and wellness, and that's great. I'm all about it. Thank God I have a product that I can stand behind that does that. But I also like to better people's lives financially. And to me, nothing makes me happier than seeing my team walk across the stage and get a big fat check, or someone to call me and say, Mike, I'm no longer living check to check. You know, I deal with a lot of stay-at-home moms that are just struggling. And I tell them, get with me and let's not struggle any longer. Let's not live check to check anymore. I was doing it, I know. You know, I got 5 kids, so there's 7 people living on my income. And Amanda, due to the accident, lost her brick and mortar business. She's a licensed esthetician, was doing very well. Boom, that hit us, it crushed us. So not anymore, not no mo, not this guy. So as we flip the page for my notes. So, so get with whoever sent you here. Get some info and ask them for the free tour. Ask them to put you in the free tour. You will not be sorry. It's your email. It doesn't cost you anything. It's a free tour. And we start building your business. And I'll tell you all about that. So, how are we doing so well? How are we seeing so much and such rapid success? Let's get into how. I'm sure you're curious. I'm sure your people are curious. We plug you in when we do the free tour. We plug you in, or samples. We plug you into a campaign, and we start going to work on half of your business. My team and myself, I could not do it without my team. Thank God they're around. That's why I'm a 5K earner. So quick. My second month became 5K earner because of my team. Because they're crazy. They're animals. They're hungry, you know. They know what's there. When you know what's there and you see it in front of you, you're not going to let much hold you back. If that's what you want, you're not going to let much hold you back. So we plug you in to an amazing campaign. It'll blow your mind, guaranteed. You're going to see firsthand how this company works. And I'll let you in on a little bit of secret here. When you see these top earners on YouTube, when you hear about these top earners on social media, when you hear about top earners from your friends saying, hey, you know, my guy that signed me up is making, you know, $150,000 a year, whatever, which some of our people are making that a month, not gonna lie. I'll put the income disclaimer. And it's because they have tools, but they've spent thousands and thousands of dollars on learning how to use the tools, how to build the tools, or paying other people to build them for them. And that's the only way you're gonna make it to be a top earner in this company unless you're in a company for like 20 years and have this huge following. Who wants to do that? You might as well have a job. All you've done is get yourself another job. Who wants that? I want to do this next year. This time next year, I want to be making 40 grand a month, and I'm on my way to doing it. My mentor says I've got him beat in some aspects so far. So we plug you in. These big time people are using lead capture pages, autoresponders, all this stuff to carry their business overnight while they sleep, and their business runs 24/7, and that's how they're growing so large, so fast. We have that built in for you. We teach you how to use it. It's very simple, and that's what that's why everybody at HempWorks is seeing rapid success, because, well, the ones that stay plugged in. The ones that go off and try and do your own thing, you know, more power to you, but good luck. You're going to end up, you know, struggling. I'm going to tell you that. This company is designed for success. If you don't use the design that's designed for success, you're probably not going to see the kind of success that you would expect, or the kind of success that you're seeing other people have. So simple tools with absolute simple training, and we're going to get into simple training, and I do have a free gift at the end of this video. Simple training, plug and play, plug in, you watch videos, you write down all your questions, you get with your mentor, me, or whoever brings you in, and you ask them the questions, they answer it, clarify it, and everything is applicable. It's easily done. It's I don't want to say cut and paste, but it is. Plug and play, cut and paste, man. It's that easy. So we have teams of mentors. We have support. Our customer service is bar none the best. And we have 24/7 resources, guys. From our mentorship all the way down to our teams, and we all support each other. We all support each other. At the end of the month, if someone's close, like I'll go through and I'll get everybody's numbers towards the end of the month. If someone's close to reaching a goal, or you know, their personal goal, because I like to know what people's personal goals are. I know what their personal goals are. They're getting close to rank or something. I'll call and I'll rally the troops and I'll say, "Come on, let's go. You guys, you know, you're 50 points away. You could do this. You could do this. You know." And that's what mentorship is. It's not, hey, buy a starter package. Good luck. Buy a starter package. Good luck. No. You know, and then you have some outdated training that doesn't keep up with the market. Our training was designed and implemented by a brilliant couple. Lacey Garza is one of our trainers, and she used to charge a lot of money to put out the training that we get now. And I'll get into that later. So we're completely set up for success, guys. Completely set up for success if you use the tools. This is the only opportunity like this that you'll see right now. The only one. Google, GTS, go look. It's the only one. The only company with a full line of hemp products. The only line set up for success. The only line with these built-in systems for you to use and the training to go along with it. It's like buying stock in Microsoft or Starbucks when they first started. I'm serious. That's what you're going to see if you do it right. If you do it right, there's the opportunity for that, I should say. I'm not going to say you're going to succeed. You're going to succeed because you have to do the work, you know, that's required of it. But the fortunate thing about being in this company is it doesn't take a fraction of the work that I've had to put in with other businesses. So, with this company, there's nowhere else you're going to start a hemp business, your own hemp business, your own full-blown hemp business for the purchase of a product of $20. It's not going to happen, you know. A lot of startup money is required for some of these things. And if the product isn't for you, for whatever reason, I don't know why it wouldn't be, but for whatever reason, 60-day, empty bottle, use all the product, empty bottle, money back guarantee. Does that show some confidence? I think so, because that's a losing, for a lot of companies, that's a losing recipe. Not for us. We have less than a 1% return rate. So, we're the first and only company to offer a full line of hemp products. We grew our first year from 9 million to 100 million, 1,100% growth in a year. What does that tell you about being in the right place at the right time? Google it. Forbes has us set to go to, our industry to go to 22 billion by the year 2022. That's 700% more growth. We're at the very front of that, guys. Right place, right time. Right people who know how to do it, who know how to market. Our company was built for affiliates, by frontline people who knew the exact tools we need and implemented those so that we can use them, because if we're not successful, they're not successful. And so that's why we put all our earnings and everything out there. We put it out there, and we're very transparent because we're proud of what we have. And it's killer. It's gnarly. It's explosive. So we're not going anywhere. This industry is going to be around for a long time, but I'll tell you what, we're not going to be new forever. This isn't going to be new forever. Now's the time. Now's the time. Our price point is, in my point, is low. Our price point's low. You can buy 4 of our products for what people are charging for one of theirs. And we have a 60-day empty bottle money-back guarantee, which they don't have. Most of them are 30, or if they even have one. A lot of them are you just buy it and you got it, and hopefully it works, and hopefully there's not some arsenic or drywall in there. And the reason we can do that is because we're simply a powerhouse, guys. We're a powerhouse. We have the war chest. We stay below what the FDA standards or what the FDA says we can be as far as our THC levels. Legally, hemp can only be used industrially if it's 0.3% or lower. Ours is 0.03. It's tested, then it's tested again. We don't mess, we don't push the envelope, we don't make any crazy claims. We don't have to. We don't have to. Everything speaks for itself. I get people messaging me all the time. You know, we're not out chasing people, we're not hounding people. My own company, it was like, boom, I had to write down names and emails and credit card numbers and this and that. It's not in this company. We don't do any of that. If you don't want to do belly to belly, you don't have to. I haven't done a belly to belly yet. I haven't done it yet. 5K earner my second month. I'm barely into my 4th month now, halfway through, and I'm looking pretty good. I'm gonna get my bonus and my car allowance this month, you know, for maintaining that. And it only goes up to the next one's 10K, and it just keeps going up until you're David Grunning and you're making 40 grand a month, you know, and you got a $25,000 bonus. And I think he gets like $2,000 a month for a car, I think, pretty sure. Anyways, like we can go, those are details that I'm not going to go through. So I kept waiting for my old company to come through with this and do this, and I was waiting and hoping and praying, and I was struggling, and I was trying, and I was doing belly to belly, and I was doing everything I could, and working my ass off, and I didn't get any results. I stayed the same. I couldn't get ahead. I got in this company, and within a month, I passed that. Within a month. So if you're struggling, you're not getting paid, and you can't figure out why, I couldn't figure out why. I couldn't figure out why I wasn't getting the money, why I wasn't getting these bonuses, why I wasn't making ends meet. I was putting in the work. I was a top earner. What's the story? I couldn't figure it out. If you can't figure it out, take a look, and it may be time to abandon ship. You know what I'm saying? Just saying. Oh, sounds like my baby's awake. Oh, and that one too. Oh, my dog's up too. That's not the one. That's one of the crazy ones that's not doing CBD. Right? Is that Penny? Yep. So take another look. We have the best tools in the industry, the best training, the best mentors, and the best product. We'll go up against anybody, anytime, anywhere. Google it. GTS. I implore you. When you get in, you're not going to get dumped on your butt by any means. What you are going to get when you get in, and get in quick, you get your own unique link assigned to you. You get your own office. You get your own. Everyone gets a back office, you know, just like any other company. But you get a whole suite of tools to use that other companies don't have because they're unique to us. I could say to you right now, they do not have it because it's unique to us. We own it. We have it. They don't. Nobody does. We have the training to go along with it and show you how to use it. We have built-in lead capture. We have landing pages. We have free sample page. I'm going to tell you about the free sample page. Free sample page, when you get your free sample, anything costs you shipping and handling, but you get like $40 worth of free products. You get the oils and some of the lotions, CBD infused lotions, and pain relief cream. You get all this in a sample package. It's very nice, very, very classy, and it also plugs you in to a campaign. So how simple is it to go, hey, you want to try it? Free, just go here. Here's my site. Free samples. They're plugged in. The company follows up for you. You hear after they're done with the free samples, they either want more product or they want to sign up with you. How simple is that? That's just one little aspect of it. The free sample page. They thought of that. Like, that's brilliant. Brilliant. Who has that? Let's see. I don't really know what else to say. So I guess that's how we're hitting rank so fast, guys. That's how we're getting paid so fast. That's how we're seeing so much success. People like David, 40K a month under 2 years in this company, guys. And I'm not a salesman. I'm excited about this. That's why I'm telling you about it. That's why I don't go out and sell the product, and I don't have to. I have a simple tool that I learned how to use, and I give someone my link. The company takes care of the rest for me. I get a call back, or I get a message back. Hey, how do I join? What does it cost to join? I don't know. Purchase of a product, $20. Cost of a pizza and a 2 liter of soda, and it's just insane. So that's why people are able to retire early. And I want to tell you about the free gift. If you get on with my team, we offer you $15,000 training E-class, or not E-class, E-Academy. And this is headed by Lacey Garza, who used to charge people for the same thing a lot of money. And she's brilliant. She is a firecracker, and she will teach you how to be successful if you're willing to learn. And she's made it very simple. It's all plug and play. It's video based. It's super simple. These are the tools, and they show you on the computer. These are the tools. This is how you access it, which we're going to show you too as mentors. We take it hand in hand afterwards and walk you through it. But she does it right there on the computer. And here's the tools. Here's how to use it. Go use it. And then we take you by the hand and we show you how to use it. The path to success is shown to us, right? By guys like David, by guys like Jesse, by people like Lacey, these top earners. And if I'm leaving anybody out, I apologize. Jenna Zweigel, look her up. And the results are there at the end of this path. We know now the path is created for us to get there. Us as mentors, and my mentor David and Jesse, show me exactly where to put my feet so that I don't slip or I don't fall off the path, so that my success is another step ahead. It's a step, and eventually I will get there by this time next year, because I'm taking the exact steps that they've shown me. I'm not falling off the path. I'm staying on path right to my target. It's there. I hope that makes it a simple way to think about it. It's fire, guys. This company is jackpot. Jackpot. Take a free tour, get with whoever sent you this video or whoever brought you to this video, and take the free tour. Ask them questions. GTS, Google that stuff. Google the heck out of it. That's all I have today, guys. Best of luck, and let's get going. Now's the time. Now's the time. We're never going to go away. The CBD industry and the hemp industry is never going to go away. It's only going to get bigger. It's going to be in every house, but it's not going to be new forever. And we're at the front right now. How would you like to be at the front of that when it does end up there? That's all I got, guys. Good luck, and we will talk to you soon. Cheers. God bless. Bye.